it is not the responsibility of the president to change the laws that govern the country. But for you to be able to govern the way you want to govern, you might need to be equipped with requisite laws. Don't you think that there is a role for you to come together with the members of parliament to say, this is how I want to lead the country, but I don't have requisite laws. Can you help me get to that direction?
Yes, one of the things we are going to have to reverse will be some of the things that were changed specifically for the benefit of President Museveni, like the term limits, perhaps even age, and those things which were specifically changed for him. Because what you have
You're
to understand,
comfortable with the Public Order Management Act?
No, all those were changed specifically for him. I just mentioned a few. There were so many. Now we have to move into a period of true democracy and freedom. Those two go together. Now, for instance, everything that he has done as a president, you have to know this, has been for one and one singular purpose, and that is to vest every power in the office of the presidency. That is what he does, everything he does. That's why he has even attacked traditional institutions. He has despoiled certain kingdoms. He has despoiled religions. Okay? That's one of the reasons why even Muslims are crying, because he wants to take away every center of authority and vest it in himself. He has destroyed the local governments. Local governments used to have a lot of power to do a lot of things within their jurisdiction, from roads to so on. Somehow they don't have any of that power any longer. He has despoiled the judiciary. So many of them are scared of giving decisions because they can be done to whatever. And of course he uses the power of financial sabotage. He can destroy all your money and do what. So parliament is in his fist, judiciary is in his fist, all institutions are in his fist. So now when we move towards a time of democracy, and it has to come with somebody who has a will to create that democracy, and there has to be political will in that direction. It involves freedom of worship, freedom of expression, freedom of gathering, parliament having its true authority to oversee, okay, to appropriate, and all those other things where they actually have bite, where you don't pass a budget unless the parliament has gone through it and appropriated it. Because you can't just do what you want as it is now, right now, where you're asking for a supplementary budget 3 months into the new year. You've just been given a huge classified budget. 3 months even before the ink that wrote the budget has dried up, you still want a supplementary budget. I mean, that's the sort of thing we have been through. So we have to give the judiciary back their powers, where they can make rulings that hurt politics, like it is in true democracy. We have to give parliament back its power, where they can actually legislate on things that are not comfortable to the executive. And then we have to give the local governments their powers. We have to give the traditional institutions back their power. There's the religious institutions back their power, and all these people, so that we have a true society where there are different centers of power, because these people account for different things. You can't want to destroy a kingdom, because people get from a kingdom what they will never get from a government.
Uganda for Uganda, Rwanda, Uganda, Uganda for Uganda. Let's rock this nation. Mutandikanga bataka, Gavana Nyumi.